Friends, how many of you, like me, put yourself last in line, thinking incorrectly that self-care is an unaffordable luxury to be enjoyed only when we can afford the time? Self-care is not a luxury or an indulgence. It is exercising leadership. My good friend Catherine Musakali, an advocate of the Kenyan High Court, diligently commits to her family, roots, and rituals, an anchor, together with her siblings, her close confidants, who regularly return to their rural home, a sacred sanctuary. Catherine and her 9 siblings grew up in Bungamo, a fertile western region in Kenya, close to the Ugandan border and at the foot of the Elgon Mountain, the second highest peak in Kenya. Her late father ran the family and family affairs as a parliament. He was president, her mother was vice president and secretary of home affairs. Each sibling had a ministerial duty and function. Being the second youngest, Catherine was secretary and took the minutes and notes. Today, Catherine is a fellow of the Institute of Directors. She is the former head of legal of a large listed corporation, Shell Limited. She worked in London and ran the legal function, overseeing it in 23 African nations. She is also the winner of the coveted Order of Grand Warrior National Award, presented by His Excellency, the President of Kenya, and recognized for her outstanding work in institutionalizing good governance in her beloved country. Despite her demanding career, and in this age of digitalization, AI, and robots on boards, Catherine reminds us that rituals, anchors, and sanctuaries are central to our well-being, to our happiness, and leadership excellence. She and her siblings are disciplined in their regular and diligent attendance of family gatherings where family comes first, a place where those digital gadgets are put away, a time to relax, to enjoy, to share those childhood family stories, to learn more about their family and village history, a time to renew and to connect meaningfully. Like many of you, I'm a recovering workaholic. In a world that rewards, admires, and applauds excessive work hours to chase the high numbers. In our executive search and leadership business, I worked 80 hours a week. I interviewed directors and executives on Saturdays. I coached and did assessments on Sundays. I proudly outperformed top consultants in London in terms of the number of assignments and British pound revenue. I wore the badge of burnout with honor until I learned the hard way. My body, our intimate relationships, and my health said, enough, no more. How many of you seldom find time and prioritize you and your nourishing rituals, anchors, and sanctuaries? With careers, a life where careers and children and spouses and digital gadgets are ahead in line and you stand last in line. A life where there is little or no time for daily walks or runs, for weekend hikes or leisurely weekends away. Life and leadership deserve and demand so much more. Living with purpose, achieving goals, and leaving a legacy require that we commit to self-care as a discipline in order to nourish, nurture, and renew. Advocate Catherine Musakali reminds us that exercising leadership, seeing yourself as a whole system, as a whole being, where rituals, anchors, and sanctuaries are core to your daily life and living, empower you to perform at your best and not only survive, but thrive. Self-care is not a luxury. It is not an indulgence. It is exercising leadership and leadership excellence. So until next time, remember that leading boldly is about making thoughtful, clear choices. And bold leadership is about taking bold action, just one small step at a time, one step for you. But together, in a world where we are honoring our rituals, our anchors, and our sanctuaries, a giant step for humanity. Take care and take thoughtful, bold action.